Are you frustrated with your social media ads not performing as expected? Imagine this. You've poured your heart and soul into crafting the perfect social media ad campaign. You're excited to see the results, anticipating a surge in engagement and conversions. But then disappointment strikes. Your metrics plateau, or worse, start to decline. This, my friends, is the frustrating reality of ad fatigue. By understanding this phenomenon and implementing the right strategies, you can breathe new life into your campaigns. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe. And watching the whole video till the end helps us grow, and just liking it can make a big difference. Thank you. Now let's get into it. Ad fatigue, simply put, occurs when your target audience sees your ads too often. Think about it. How many times have you scrolled past the same ad on your social media feed, initially intrigued but eventually tuning it out? This overexposure leads to what we call banner blindness, where users subconsciously ignore ads they've become familiar with. This phenomenon is not just a matter of annoyance for the user, it has real consequences for marketers. As your audience becomes fatigued, your click-through rates plummet, conversion rates dwindle, and your cost per acquisition skyrockets. Essentially, your ads become less effective and more expensive. A double whammy for any marketing budget. But why does this happen? Well, our brains are wired to filter out repetitive information. It's a survival mechanism that helps us focus on new and potentially important stimuli. When we see the same ad over and over, our brains categorize it as unimportant and effectively tune it out. Recognizing the signs of ad fatigue is crucial. Are your engagement metrics declining despite maintaining or even increasing your ad spend? Are you seeing a drop in click-through rates and conversions? If so, ad fatigue may be the culprit. Now that we've identified the enemy, it's time to arm ourselves with the tools and strategies to defeat it. Before we dive into strategies, let's equip ourselves with the right tools. Just like a carpenter needs tools, marketers need resources to combat ad fatigue. Robust analytics software is essential. Google Analytics, Facebook Insights, and Twitter Analytics provide invaluable audience data. Track key metrics to understand your campaign's performance. Use graphic design tools like Canva and Adobe Photoshop. Create visually appealing ad creatives to capture attention. Understand each social media platform's unique audience and algorithms. Familiarize yourself with best practices and targeting options. These tools are your weapons against ad fatigue. With our toolbox ready, let's move on to strategies to revitalize your social media advertising. Let's explore strategies for combating ad fatigue. Keep your ads fresh, engaging, and relevant. Use audience segmentation. Tailor your messaging to specific groups. This reduces the likelihood of fatigue. Regularly refresh your creative. Update visuals, copy, and calls to action. Experiment with different designs and formats. Discover what captures your audience's attention. Innovate, experiment, and adapt based on response. Stop doing the same old ads. Do something innovative instead. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on revitalizing your social media ads. Section 5, Real-World Triumphs, Case Studies in Conquering Fatigue. Let's take inspiration from the best. Many brands have successfully navigated the challenges of ad fatigue, demonstrating the power of innovative strategies and creative execution. Nike's Find Your Greatness campaign is a prime example. Instead of focusing On Professional Athletes, they showcased everyday people pursuing their athletic goals. This relatable approach resonated deeply with a wider audience, effectively combating ad fatigue and generating significant engagement. Another inspiring example is Coca-Cola's Share a Coke campaign. By replacing their iconic logo with popular names, they personalize the brand experience and encourage social sharing. This simple yet effective strategy revitalized their advertising and created a viral sensation. These campaigns demonstrate the importance of understanding your audience, crafting compelling narratives, and constantly innovating to stay ahead of the curve. By learning from these success stories, we can glean valuable insights to apply to our own campaigns. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on revitalizing your social media ads. In the next section, we'll explore another crucial aspect of combating ad fatigue, maintaining audience engagement. Section 6, the engagement equation, keeping your audience hooked. Maintaining audience engagement is paramount to combating ad fatigue. It's not enough to simply refresh your creatives. You need to actively engage your audience and foster a sense of connection. Timing is crucial. Analyze your audience's online behavior and schedule your ads to appear when they're most likely to be receptive. Experiment with different times of day and days of the week to find the sweet spot for engagement. Frequency is another critical factor. Bombarding your audience with the same ad repeatedly will only exacerbate ad fatigue. Find the right balance between staying top of mind and overwhelming your audience. A/B testing can help you determine the optimal frequency for your campaigns. Personalization is key to capturing attention and fostering engagement. Leverage the data you have about your audience to tailor your messaging and creative to their interests and preferences. Address their pain points, offer solutions, and make them feel understood. By focusing on timing, frequency, and personalization, you can keep your audience engaged and your ads performing at their best. Remember, it's all about delivering the right message to the right person at the right time. Next, we'll address common challenges marketers face in combating ad fatigue and offer practical solutions. Section 7, troubleshooting your campaigns. Common issues and solutions. Even with the best strategies in place, you may encounter challenges in your quest to overcome ad fatigue. Let's address some common issues and offer practical solutions. Your click-through rates are declining, but your ad frequency is still relatively low. Your ad creative might be the culprit. Experiment with more eye-catching visuals, compelling copywriting, and a clear call to action. You're seeing a drop in conversions despite strong click-through rates. Your landing page might not be aligned with your ad's message or your target audience's expectations. Ensure a seamless transition from ad to landing page and optimize your page for conversions. Your cost per acquisition is steadily increasing despite your best efforts. Your targeting might be too broad or not aligned with your campaign goals. Refine your audience targeting to focus on users who are most likely to convert. By proactively addressing these and other common issues, you can ensure that your campaigns remain effective and deliver a positive return on investment. In the next section, we'll recap the key strategies for revitalizing your social media ads and encourage you to implement them for continued success. Section 8, key takeaways, your roadmap to revitalized ads. We've covered a lot of ground in our journey to combat ad fatigue. Let's recap the key strategies that will revitalize your social media ads and maximize your marketing ROI. Recognize the signs and understand the negative impact it can have on your campaigns. Utilize analytics software, graphic design tools, and platform-specific knowledge to your advantage. Divide your audience into smaller, more specific groups for targeted messaging and creative. Regularly update your visuals, copy, and calls to action to keep your ads fresh and engaging. Explore various formats to discover what resonates best with your audience. Focus on timing, frequency, and personalization to keep your audience hooked. Address common issues promptly to ensure your campaigns stay on track. By implementing these strategies, you can overcome ad fatigue and transform your social media advertising into a powerful engine for growth. Now it's your turn. Section 9, your turn to thrive. Implementing strategies for success. The information shared in this guide is only as valuable as the action you take. It's time to apply these strategies to your own social media campaigns and experience the transformative power of combating ad fatigue. Start by analyzing your current campaigns. Are there any signs of fatigue? Are your metrics declining? Once you've identified areas for improvement, implement the strategies outlined in this guide. Don't be afraid to experiment and test different approaches. Every audience is unique, and what works for one brand might not work for another. The key is to constantly learn, adapt, and refine your approach based on the data and feedback you gather. Remember, social media advertising is an ever-evolving landscape. By staying informed, embracing innovation, and prioritizing audience engagement, you can stay ahead of the curve and achieve remarkable results. Thank you for watching. Want to help us grow? Please subscribe and hit that like button. This helps us grow. Now go forth and revitalize your social media ads.